doesn't rain in LA a lot or Los Angeles, California a lot, so I definitely had to pull out the camera today to film this video. What's up guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're gonna be going from downtown Los Angeles down to Irvine, California in morning rush hour traffic. So we'll see how Tesla Autopilot does in these conditions out, which does not look good out just because these conditions haven't came to LA in a bit. So we'll see how Tesla Autopilot does in this drive. So welcome back to the channel and thanks for watching another video, and let's get into it. We're already on the highway now, going 42 miles an hour. Cruise control speed setting is set to 75. We are on the 10 East, about to connect onto the 5 West or 5 South, and then drive all the way down to Irvine, California. Thanks for watching another video, guys. If you're new here, my name is Dennis. I have a Tesla Model Y Performance, and I make videos about my experiences. So if you're interested in any of that, please hit that subscribe. So we're in the all the way right lane. You can see the conditions are definitely pretty rainy out. It's also 62 degrees out, pretty cloudy. No sun is peeking through any of the skies, so we'll see how the cameras operate today with the Tesla Autopilot system. The one thing that's really weird right now is there's a lot of drizzle or rain on my windshield, but my auto windshield wipers have not turned off or turned on to wipe it away yet. So I might have to manually enable it. Okay, maybe I accidentally turned it off at some point, but now I threw it back onto auto. So we should be able to, or the Tesla Autopilot or the Tesla system should be able to wipe away any of the moisture away as we drive down automatically. We're now getting onto the 5, still going about 44 miles an hour as we continue on to the next portion of this highway. Hopefully there won't be too much traffic on this next section, even though there typically usually is as we get through like the commerce area. And usually when it rains, Los Angeles drivers or California drivers don't necessarily experience rain as much, so they freak out just a little bit and are more conservative in their drive. Just getting onto the 5 South, still going about 55 miles an hour. Cruise control speed setting is set to 75, and we're just pacing this truck in front of us. The left lane seems to be going a little bit faster, so I'm just going to go ahead and throw on the left ticker. That will allow me to change lanes and turn off the auto steer, and then I can throw it back into autopilot. There's a huge gap in front of us, so the Tesla Autopilot system is probably going to increase speed slowly as we pass some of these cars on our right and then close the gap in front of us. We're just cruising along right now, still going about 43 miles an hour. There's not bumper to bumper traffic, but still some cars on this highway, especially as we gain more lanes in this next area. We're about to pass the commerce area, which has a supercharger at 250 kilowatts. 20 stalls are actually available right now, but we actually do not need to charge. We got 69% of the battery. We should arrive with 56% of the battery, and that should put us back, if we have to drive back up to LA later, we should arrive about 40% of the battery. So we'll use 15% to go down right now, down to 56, and then to get back to LA, we'll probably use another 15% for today's total commute. The traffic seems to be letting up a little bit now. We're going about a little bit faster at 56 miles an hour. Cruise control speed setting is still set to 75. The nag timer just went off, so I just hit the right scroll wheel to confirm that we're still here and paying attention. In terms of what version this is the 2021 Tesla Model Y Performance. I actually just passed 11,000 miles. I'm actually almost at 11,500 miles. I just scheduled my second tire rotation or balance and tire rotation appointment. So it's probably going to be tomorrow. This would be the second one. I did my first tire rotation at 6,000 miles, or actually a little bit over 6,000 miles. And this one will be right under 12,000 miles. So hopefully the tires are A-okay and they're not having any accelerated tire wear. I have noticed that one of my tires, my back right tire, is a little bit lower PSI than the other ones. My other 3 tires are 42 PSI and my back right passenger tire is at 38 PSI. We're still on the second lane to the right. This trailer truck just pulled out from in front of us. So Tesla should be increasing speed now because our cruise control speed is set to 75 and we're going about 63. But in terms of what version this is version 10.2, 2021.32.21. And this is the latest version at the time of this recording. Going about 75 miles an hour now at our max cruise control speed. And jumping back to my tire rotation, this is exactly why I want to get it done ASAP, is because at about over 70 to 75 miles an hour, there is a little bit of high or vibration in the steering wheel. Kind of goes like left to right, like jittery. And this is probably because hopefully it's because my tires are unbalanced and need a rotation, and not because I need an alignment or anything like that. That would really suck if I need an alignment, because alignments in LA cost anywhere from like 100 to 150, and so that would suck if I needed another one, because I just got one like, I don't know, in May, and it's October right now. So the left lane seems to be going a little bit quicker, but there is a car in that lane right there. So I'm just gonna wait a little bit before it empties up or opens up, and then I'll make a left lane change manually into that lane. This Toyota seems to be going for some reason a little bit slower, so I just hit the left turn signal stock, made the left lane change manually, and then throwing it back into autopilot. Cruise control speed is still set to 75, and now Tesla autopilot system is increasing speed up to 65, even 75 miles an hour. So we've increased speed to now 85 miles an hour as the cruise control speed setting. Still going about 70 miles an hour because there's a couple cars in front of us, but traffic has definitely let off a little bit. So we will be entering our construction area zone, where Tesla has definitely been glitching for a bit now. So, and it's not necessarily Tesla's fault, it's really because the GPS navigation system still thinks we're on like the local roads when we drive through that area. And then it freaks out because we're going way too fast for local roads. So we'll see what happens when we get to that next area, if Tesla has fixed it and remapped their GPS system so we don't brake as much. So the rain has definitely picked up, or it has gone away. It's not raining as much anymore. It's just a little bit of drizzle on the front windshield, and that's being detected. But now we are about to enter into the construction area zone. Going pretty fast actually, going to like 75 miles an hour. Cruise control speed setting is still set to an 85. We're in the all the way at most left lane. And after we pass this bridge, this is where the construction area zone actually starts. And you'll see right here on the UI navigation screen that at one point, or at some point, it will think that we're on the local roads and then start to drastically reduce speed. But we just entered the construction area zone. You can see they're trying to, I guess, adjust some of the highway lanes in the middle. So there's concrete barriers really close to us on the left side. And then it looks like there's a little bit of gap. And now Tesla thinks that we're now on the local roads. So it's going to start slowing down. So my foot is hovering above. Okay, so it started to slow down a little bit right there, but I just started to push onto the accelerator just to override it. But it looks like now we've gone back to 85 miles an hour as a cruise control speed setting. So now it thinks we're back onto the highway. I don't know if you were watching the screen at that point, but I think it switched to the local roads. Then I realized we're back on the highway, so we switched back to the highway. And then now we're going, it looks like my cruise control speed setting went from 75 down to now 60. So I'm just gonna push on the accelerator just a little bit. So there's two sections of that, or that area, in which Tesla thinks that we're on the local roads, so then it starts to decrease our speed because we're going way too fast for the local roads, but not actually realizing we're actually on the highway. So pushed on the accelerator back up to 80, and actually I can feel a lot of the vibrations coming through now, so I definitely need some sort of balance or rotation, or maybe even alignment. So it still thinks we're on the local roads, but we're actually on the highway. Increasing speed now to 75 miles an hour, and hopefully there shouldn't be really any more traffic after this. So this is where I'm going to go ahead and end it, guys. Thanks for watching another video. Please hit that like if you enjoyed it. Definitely hit the subscribe if you want to support the channel, or if you want to support the channel even more, there's a buy a coffee link down below in the description. I don't have a coffee right now, but I usually have a coffee sometime in the morning. So buying me a coffee would really support the channel, and I would definitely appreciate it. But liking the video and subscribing goes a lot farther and a long way more than you would imagine. So thanks for watching this video. Comment below if you have any questions on Tesla, autopilot, or even the autopilot system. I'd love to hear your thoughts. All right, guys, thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.